Who are the last team to reveal their 2022 livery? I'm gonna say Mercedes. Alfa Romeo. Who set the fastest time of the official pre-season test in Bahrain? Charles. Oh, I should have gone with my instinct and say Max. With a time of 1 minute 31.720. Wow, Schumacher. Kevin Magnussen made a stunning return to Formula 1 with what result in Bahrain? P5. That's what I remember. Bahrain also saw a double DNF for Red Bull, but who was the other retiree in the opening race of the season? Gasly. That was pure guess. What was the winning margin in Saudi Arabia? 1 second. Half second. Yeah. That was an amazing race. How many cars reached the checkered flag in Saudi Arabia? 17. 13? Wow. Retirement in Australia left Verstappen how many points behind Leclerc in the championship? 10. What? Alright. Fine. Imola was up next and Verstappen dominated. How many points did he take from that weekend? 26. Oh, it was sprint weekend! Ah! Hate it. Yeah, sprints. Bugger off. I really want to, start swearing on Switch. But I'm not gonna do it yet. Maybe when I reach... when I have a video that has 1,000 views. Which is getting there. Who completed the podium in Imola after... That was Lando. Yeah. Lando became the first and only non-Red Bull / Ferrari / Mercedes driver to take a podium in 2023 with P3 in Imola. Woo. Mick Schumacher was on course with his first F1 points before colliding with who in Miami? That was his mentor, Sebastian Vettel. Which driver lost points in Miami after having left the track and gained advantage late in the race? Yuki. That was Alonso. Never mind. What issue cost Verstappen pole in Spain? That was lack of DRS. Verstappen took the championship lead with victory in Spain, but who led most laps in the Grand Prix? Charles. Yeah, the power unit issue. It was basically like the commentator's curse. It was like, we haven't seen Leclerc in a long time. And that's a Ferrari going slow. And that is Charles Leclerc. It was the commentator's curse. It was so terrible. I feel bad. At what time did Perez crash out in qualifying for the 2022 Monaco Grand Prix? Oh! Ah! Donate. I just guessed that, alright? Oh yeah, of course, before the tunnel! And then we had a really weird moment where it was like, ugh! Picture correct podium order from the 2022 Monaco Grand Prix. Leclerc was not on the podium. basically that. It was legit the first time Leclerc finished Monaco Grand Prix. This year he finished it as well. Yay! Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez finished 1-2 in Baku, but who took the final podium position? Well, these guys, they retired. Russell. Hamilton had back had pain in his back. When Joe got his best finish of the season in Canada, where did he finish? 6. 8, alright. Fernando Alonso started on the front row in Montreal, but where did he finish? P9. I did not know that. Carlos Sainz won his first race in his 150th Grand Prix start at Silverstone, making it the second longest wait for a win in F1. Who had the longest wait? Sergio Perez. Because he only won the Sakia Grand Prix, which was basically the race where Mercedes ev'd up George Russell's race. Because Hamilton got COVID. Yeah. Hamilton's third place at the British Grand Prix was his 10th consecutive podium at Silverstone. But how many times has he finished on the podium in Silverstone in his F1 career? I'm going to say 13, okay. Right now it's 14, alright. Mick Schumacher finished in the top 10 for the first time at the British Grand Prix. How many pointless races did he have prior to that? 30. Which driver was left with tire blankets on his car just as the formation lap got underway for the sprint in Austria? What the heck? Alonso. I didn't know that was the cause. What the heck? Charles Leclerc took his final win at the season of the season in Austria. How many wins did he have in 2022? Okay, so he won first race. He won Australia. I'm gonna say 3. Yay. France was the first time George Russell and Lewis Hamilton stood on the podium together. How many times did that happen overall in 2023? Twice. Okay, it happened 3 times. France, Hungary and Brazil. Lewis Hamilton had his 300th start in France this season, including Hamilton. How many F1 drivers have made 300 Grand Prix starts? 6. Alright. And they are Fernando Alonso, Raikkonen, Barrichello, Schumacher, Michael Schumacher, of course, and Jenson Button. No, Vettel retired on 299. That was because he got COVID at one race. He got COVID in Bahrain. Sad. In Hungary, Russell became the 105th driver to take pole position in F1. But 2022 saw how many other drivers, not including Russell, take their maiden pole positions. That would be 2 because Sainz and Magnussen. 3? Oh, Perez, of course. Jeddah. I'm stupid. No, fun. Yeah. Lewis Hamilton was out of the Belgian Grand Prix on lap 1, but which driver retired from the race on lap 2? That would be Alonso. No, it was Bottas. Here we have him beached. Yeah, alright. Max Verstappen started in what position for the 2022 Belgian Grand Prix? 14. Yeah, by more than 17 seconds. He is master. This driver finished 10th at Zandvoort and ended up taking the final point on offer 6 times in 2022. More than any other driver. Who is he? Albon. Okay, we're not going to talk about that. What percentage of the 2020... what? Alright. Not 100 at all. Nick de Vries. Alright, I know this one. No? Yeah, Aston Martin. Yeah. Max Verstappen's run of 5 race wins came to an end at the Singapore Grand Prix. In what position did he finish at that race? P4. P7? Street circuit. Oh, God. The correct podium. Alright. Yeah. 2 drivers scored their best result of the season at Singapore. Who were they? Racing Gasly. Alright, Ricciardo and Lance. Max Verstappen clinched the 2022 title at the end of the rain-shortened Japanese Grand Prix. But how many laps were held? Suzuka 50. 28. Alright. Which driver set their first ever fast lap at the Japanese Grand Prix? Alright. Oh. 4 drivers made their practice debut at the United States Grand Prix. Name one of those drivers. Liam Lawson. Fine. Which driver forced Carlos Sainz to retire into retirement with a collision on the first lap of the United States Grand Prix? Hamilton. Okay, it was wrong. Oh yeah, of course. Sainz got spun. I'm sorry, Hamilton. Which 2 drivers clashed on lap 51 of the Mexico City Grand Prix? This is not going well. Max Verstappen dominated in Mexico, but how many other drivers finished on the lead lap? 5. Leclerc finished 6th, so he got lapped. Lol. Kevin Magnussen claimed a shock pole position at Sao Paulo Grand Prix, but who was second on the grid for the sprint? Max. Where did Max Verstappen ended up finishing at Sao Paulo? 9. Alright, 8th. Alongside Mercedes, Ferrari and Red Bull, which other team claimed double points finishes at the Sao Paulo Grand Prix? Well, of course, not McLaren, because Lando retired on his birthday. Has no. I'm gonna say Aston Martin was Alpine. Max Verstappen ended the 2022 season with a victory in Abu Dhabi, taking his season tally to how many wins? 15. 15. Where did Sebastian Vettel finish at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix? 8. 10. Alright. I'm a solid midfield runner. Yeah, sure. I want you guys to take this quiz. It's so difficult. Well, you guys already saw the answers, so no, don't. Don't do this unless you want to have every single question correct. And yeah, we'll do at the when the 2023 one comes out. I'll do a video on it. But yeah, I've recorded this one just for the video's sake.